Hello everybody. Tell me that I should subscribe to my own channel, Mr. Twitch. That's kind of nuts. But yes, hello everybody. Hello everybody, it's me. Back at it with another late stream, bubba. Whoa, oh, I am so slow all of a sudden. That's fun. Oh, that's fun. I love being 30 FPS. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, well, doesn't matter. Maybe I should hold on. Let me close down some of these. Let me close some of these. I kind of need everything else to be open, but oh well. You're just gonna have 30 FPS, moo. Hello, everybody. Hold on, I had an itch. I wanted. But anyway, hello, everybody. Hello, stream. Welcome in, chatters. Welcome in. Hello. Hello, chat. How are we doing? Twitch chat and YouTube chat and every chat. I can see you all. Yes, hello. Hi. How are we doing? And welcome. Sorry, I'm probably shouldn't have streamed so late. I should have streamed way earlier, but I was editing a video. I was editing videos, so I just couldn't, you know. Yeah, I was editing videos. I just couldn't. Big rip in the chat. Anyway, oh, I gotta actually lock in here. Give me 1 second. This might break moo, but surprising it didn't. Okay, anyway. Hello everybody and welcome to Heartbeat at Midnight, a Deltarune fan game that takes place, I believe it's right after chapter, hold on, let me find I believe it takes place right after I believe it takes place right after. Oh wait, hold on. This is just an excerpt. I guess I'll use that word for this on the itch page. It says this game takes place before the ending of chapter 4 of Deltarune. Deltarune's weird route from Noelle's perspective. I do also want to say before we get into the game, you know, if you're a fan of Weird Route, Snowgrave route, whatever, then you'll know that it is, you know, this story in particular is going to be focusing heavily on Noelle's trauma. So if you don't like that, then probably not the playthrough for you, but yeah, if you're here for it like I am, then I'm sure we'll have either a grand time or like we'll have a good time at least. If y'all remember, earlier this month I played Deltarune Childhood's End. This is a prequel to that game that released only like not even 24 hours ago, by the same person who made it. So I'll be having the Childhood's End video and this video coming out on next week on Tuesday. Well, I don't know when I'll have it out. I think I might buckle down and edit both videos, both this and the original Childhood's End tomorrow, so that I can get Childhood's End up tomorrow and then Heartbeat at Midnight on Friday. Or maybe I'll just double upload tomorrow, I don't know. All I do know is that I'm gonna have a grand old time. And yeah, let's just get straight into it because I'm very hyped. I need y'all to know, I just learned of the new visual novel like a day, like literally yesterday. I didn't even know the game was gonna come out like today, or yeah, today. Came out like this morning my time, so I didn't even know it was happening until yesterday night. And I was just on Twitter, as I do sometimes. I don't know, I don't really like Twitter, but I was just chilling on Twitter, you know, perusing the Deltarune Snowgrave Weird Route rabbit hole, and yeah, all the rest was history, man. The rest was history. So I won't keep you all any longer. I believe I have all of this stuff. I believe we have all of this stuff. Good. I might be tired. That's not how you spell vol. Hold on, is that how you spell vol? Okay, it's not. Got a little extra U in volume, just, you know. But I honestly, I love little mistranslations like that. It's awesome to me, man. It's awesome. I love it. It's kind of cute. So yes. As with the last game, there might be a few tiny mistranslations or just misspellings or whatever, but honestly, I love them. So yeah, let's just get straight into this, because the night's not growing any younger. When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy, don't forget, I'm with you in the dark. Oh. I wake up with a piercing pain. Cold sweat runs down my neck. I turn to check the clock on my right. It reads 11:20. It doesn't seem like much time has passed since I laid down to go to sleep. I'm so thirsty. I need to drink some water. Need to get downstairs. Need to get some water from the fridge. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's like a... Oh, I like this a lot. I hold up my phone and turn it on. Its screen gives off enough light to tell the surroundings. Can I go anywhere? I can go anywhere. Oh, okay. So this isn't like I found a super secret or anything. Alright. I open the fridge. Bottles of cold water inside. I pick up one. I twist open the lid and drink. As the chill that stings my nerves travels down my throat, I feel a bit better. As I drink, my gaze wanders into a corner of the living room. Where my gaze falls, I feel a presence. It glows red, and it looks like... Who? By reflex, I cover my mouth before my panicked voice leaves it. I can't. If I scream, Mom will wake up. My stomach churns a little from bottling up the scream. As I blink, my body frozen in place. It vanishes from my sight, like a mirage. It disappeared. No, has it gone somewhere else? I have to find it. It's surely somewhere in there, in the house. Whether it's a mirage or an intruder, you have to find it, Noelle. My voice shouts inside my head. So, even if my whole body is shaking from fear, I have to find it. I don't know why. I just know I have to. Suddenly, my left ring finger aches. A harsh sound echoes inside my mind. Why? What happened to me? I can't remember. I have to find it. Enter? Yes. Don't think I need to look around here. Enter? Yeah. Oh, hello. Just now, something disappeared next to the piano. It maybe even tried to play it. Why the piano of all things? Surely, the piano. Memories of the day when Chris used to play piano at in my house rise up unbidden. They never played in front of me, but when I moved away to where they couldn't see me, they'd allow me to listen to their performance. Why? Why did Chris stop whenever I would see them? Even back then, Chris wasn't an honest kid, and they would always play nasty pranks on me. And so, sometimes I wouldn't know whether we were friends or not. Maybe to Chris, I was just the girl next door that they couldn't help but see often. Nothing more. But when I listened in on Chris playing the piano, maybe I could understand Chris's feelings. The feeling that even without being present, even without kind words, we were connected. To me, that was everything to our relationship. So I always loved listening to them play the piano. But now, we're no longer like we were before. Chris, why? Why didn't they visit our house after the incident? It's like before. I can't tell what they think of me anymore. I do want to save real quick, and then I do. Even if I want to approach them, what if they don't think of me as a friend anymore? Even if Chris reached out to me first. Anyhow, it's not here. Did it go somewhere else again? Options. Text speed. Turn that bad boy up to like 8. Save. New save file. I'm actually gonna be smart this time, unlike last time. And where I didn't save at all and I had to replay the game 4 times. Let's see. For some reason, my mind is telling me, don't go back right now. I don't know why, but I have to follow that voice. Let's go back after looking at all the other rooms. Enter. Oh. It seemed like there was something next to the guitar. Am I seeing things? Why was it next to Des's guitar? Des's guitar. If Des were here right now... It happened often since I was young. I couldn't sleep at night. I wanted the leftover pizza in the dining room. I was unsure if I turned off the bathroom faucet. It was just too stuffy in my room. So I used to wander our dark house when everyone was asleep. The house is so unfamiliar with the lights off. The places I knew give way to a dark world that seemed like it could swallow me whole. All objects around the house seemed like they were staring at me. Like at any moment they'll come alive and start chasing me. But even though those thoughts made every hair in my body stand up, I didn't switch on the lights. Because when I was there, alone and afraid in the world of darkness, there were always people that would come and save me. The first to arrive was always Des. She believed everything I said and I saw, everything I said I saw in the dark, and wiped away the tears that I shed from fright. Next was Azzy and Chris. Azzy comforted me with warm and kind words as he always had, and Chris didn't exactly comfort me, but rather played some sort of prank to shock me more often than not. Even still, oddly, when they would prank me during those times, maybe I would stop crying just a bit quicker. When it was just the 4 of us together, it felt like I had the whole world in myself. Those days meant everything to me. That was enough, for me. I just wish those days would never end. Why? Now, even if I wander the house alone like this, everything just remains silent. When can Dad come back home? When can I see Mom smile again? Could I see Des play the guitar ever again? Anyway, I don't think there's anything here. Enter. This bath. I thought this was the bathroom. Oh. It felt like there was definitely something beside the trash bin. But more importantly, what happened to the bin? It's completely crumpled up, as if someone hit it over and over again. Mom wouldn't do such a thing. Suddenly, my finger aches. Something rings out in my head again. Elle, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking your watch, Noelle. Bertie is going to get better. Sorry for being weird at the hospital, Noelle. Chris's voice. Why now is Chris's voice? Last night, when Chris came over to my house by themselves for the first time in so long, that unforgettable warmth. Chris's voice then, so strangely, felt so dear and nostalgic, like I had heard it for the first time in years. Why did it feel that way? It wasn't as if they had returned after staying somewhere distant. Chris always lived in this town, and even after the incident, I always chatted with them now and then. Frankly, although we talked, the last time I heard their real, sincere voice was a long, long time ago. It was all a stupid prank. Chris, I know you didn't want to hurt me, but I could tell that after the incident, you tried to put distance between us, little by little. that you wanted to cover up your true feelings so I couldn't see them. It was all a stupid prank. Even though I didn't know why you were acting that way. I wanted to respect your decision. Yo, what's up, Javel? How you doing? How's your night? How's your night going? I wanted to respect your decision. To be honest, Chris, whenever you would do that, my heart ached so much. Sometimes I even hated you a little. It was all a stupid prank. Still, what you said to me yesterday was a huge relief. I was so happy knowing that I was still a dear friend to you. Just knowing that I could accept everything about you. Even your mean pranks. It was all a stupid prank. Chris, you didn't have to apologize like that. Just, if we could be close again like before. Chris? I'm sorry. Chris! Why did I hear their voice so clearly just now? And what I saw, it must have been the thing that had been crouching next to the trash bin just now. The thing that disappeared without a trace when I tried to approach. It was surely crying. It was surely shaking with regret. It was surely muttering, "I'm sorry." My head, it hurts so much. I have to find out what it is. Yeah, classic Noel, dude. Always trying to find the scariest things. I can't wake up Mom. She'll surely be annoyed that I disturbed her. She's busy, and she must be tired. I can't wake her up. Have to be quiet. Enter? Yes. I take a deep breath and gently open the door. I slowly take in the scenery of the room. There's nothing here. Sorry, I got distracted. I sit on the sofa. It was once so familiar. Now it feels slightly foreign. I close my eyes and become lost in thought. Yes, I understand now. The thing that I see in the house. That person barely brushing the edge of my reach, who darts away just as I try to approach. Chris, it's you. The memories are finally flooding back of what happened today in this room. It had been like that since I was young. When something unbearably scary happens, I block it out in my head. I block it out from my head. Like it never happened at all. Why did I do that? It's not like I can undo what already happened. I have to think about it, eventually. I have to face it. Isn't that right? No matter how much I don't want to think about it, I have to remember and face it so I can change. So I can get stronger. I remember what happened at the sofa, what we talked about as we sat here, what I wanted to tell Chris. Chris, I don't know when it happened, but we've grown so far apart. I was so scared that I would never get back closer to you again like this. So now, when you came back, I wanted to reach you. I never wanted to let go of you again. I wanted to say that I was happy you were back. So Chris, look this way. Let me hear your voice. Tell me that I'm a precious friend of yours. Chris, why? Didn't you want to protect me? They did want to protect you. That's not true. Then why would they say those things in that terrifying voice? They did it all so you could become stronger.
Stop, stop! Sit before you keep speaking to me. Stop it! I understand now. This thorn is whispering to me. Remove it. I have to remove the thorn.
Really? You'd throw away the thorn? But it was a gift from Chris.
Gift? But it hurts so much. It's horrible.
Yes, it is pain. Through pain, we grow stronger.
We? What are you talking about?
Didn't you want to become stronger, Noelle? You've always been used by others, just waiting for someone to help you. So you always wanted the power and courage to do things by yourself. But when Chris came to your side...
Chris? Chris makes no expression at all and looks in my direction. Yet their carmine eyes still seem to shake slightly. Chris silently moves their lips for a moment, then says a single word.
Sorry, this voice is really taking it out of me. Proceed. Proceed.
The procession continues. As we step, the enemies flee. Where we pass, there is only silence. Ice crystals flutter in the air. And I...
You liked it, didn't you?
No, that's not true at all. That was just an awful dream.
You still think it's a dream?
A very large crystal sits just before my eyes. One that I had not seen until now. Oh, Birdley, will he be okay? I hurt. My vision blurs and tears well up. I realize what I've done. It wasn't a dream. It's snowed. Birdley. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. You'll be okay, right? Please come back like nothing happened. Group assignments, games, I'll do it all with you, okay? Please tell me this is all just a stupid prank, please, Birdley. Chris?
Is Birdley that important to you?
What?
You didn't care about Birdley that much anyway, did you? That's why you cast that spell you didn't even know. You wanted to teach him a lesson with your magic, isn't that right?
Still, I didn't know it would be that kind of magic, that it would snow so much.
You don't have to worry about little things like that. What matters is that after that battle, you grew stronger than you can imagine. Can't you feel it, even now? That power coursing through all of your being. That feeling that nothing can scare you. That you can do anything.
Come to think of it, something funny happened this morning. On the way to church, I met a babysitter who used to take care of Chris and I when we were younger. That babysitter was so strict to us. They would scold us constantly, even though it was so long ago that I can't even remember. Even now, I used to shiver just passing by them. It's a bit of an embarrassing story. But today, I wasn't afraid of them at all. When I was young, they were so scary. But now, they just seemed so small. They were so small and cute, and wearing a nice outfit. Looking at that, I wasn't scared in the slightest. Why was I so afraid up until now? And more than anything, just...
They really aren't anything important, are they? That babysitter. Small, pathetic. They're just powerless. Compared to them, you... If you wanted mice like them, could just...
Somehow, I feel a little giddy. For the first time, a smile is creeping its way onto my face. Pain, confusion, fear, they've all churned and slithered through my head, and in the end, I end up laughing.
That's what getting stronger means. Everything you were afraid of, everything you couldn't do, put it all into your grasp and place it on your palm. Then laugh at it all you want, at how worthless and insignificant it all was.
Yes, that's right. I want to become stronger. And to become stronger, I need Chris. In the end, Chris was the only person who understood the real me, the one who knows me, the one who can lead me to power. It's Chris. I see now. Chris was trying to help me. Only now do I feel like everything fits together. Right, Chris would never hurt me. Chris was just being a little forceful in helping me become stronger. It's such a Chris-like way of doing things, isn't it? Chris always used to make me cry when I was younger by pulling mean pranks on me. But whenever they did, I could better understand what I was afraid of. Why I was afraid. This is just the same as before, right? Yeah, that's right. Chris considers me dear to them. Chris wants to help me, and I have to repay that kindness. Suddenly, I feel the ends of my mouth curl up. That I want to smile? I didn't know. This feeling that something is finally blossoming in my heart. This voice that shakes my soul ceaselessly. I thought it appeared when Chris gave me back the thorn, but perhaps it was always inside my heart. What I always wanted, but could never admit. Suddenly, I turned my head up to look at the doorway and spot something standing there. That crimson silhouette that kept running away from me. Now it stands in place and looks at me, grinning like they're happy.
Chris is calling for you.
Oh, Chris.
But, Noelle, is that really Chris?
What are you talking about? That's surely Chris. Chris, who I missed so much up until now. Chris, who would never leave my side ever again. Chris, who would keep me safe forever.
Okay, give me a second, hold on. I'm very lightheaded right now. The Noelle voice is killer on the lungs. It's very breathy. Very, very breathy. Oh well. I feel better now. Just give me 1 second. It doesn't help that my lips are also like really chapped right now. Okay. Uh-oh. Are we wigging out? Yeah, we're wigging out. Hold on, give me one second. And then we'll lock back in. Sorry, the camera wigged out. Oh, wait, hold on. I feel like maybe if maybe I need to sit upward a little bit better. Oh, that's the wrong thing. This.
Chris, who will keep me safe forever. I get up from the sofa and walk towards Chris. They keep smiling and hold my hand. Their hand is so warm, such that it reminds me of last night when they came over to comfort me. Chris, you're back! Just like those happy days. Just like when Chris played the piano for me. Just like exploring the graveyard at night with Chris.
Yeah.
Just like when they comforted me with earnest words. Chris and I, if it's us together, I'm not scared of anything anymore. Right, Chris? Yeah.
Yeah, Noelle.
Finally, we closed the distance between us that had divided us for long years in but a breath, embrace each other tightly, weep in elation. sigh in elation. Promise to never be apart again. Look forward to our future together. Declare that even death cannot do us part. And we just remain in each other's arms, feeling each other's pulse. Warmth and the feeling of something melting away, the ceaseless pain of the finger, but a pleasant sensation. Finally, I become someone new. And my vision slowly turns red. Chris, thank you.
Red dot. Poke. Yo. Yo, what's up, Shadow Spooky? How you doing? Better take a second to stretch. Oh. Let me get some more water real quick.
I wake up again. Ever since that event, I've never slept deeply. The smallest noise and I awaken, just in case that child had returned.
Huh? Oh, is this, not Nicole, right? Is it Nicole? Carol. Is this Carol? I wake up again. Ever since that event, I've never slept deeply. The smallest noise and I awaken, just in case that child had returned. But I know that it's Noelle, awake from something trivial and roaming the house. She had always been like that since she was younger, so afraid, so weak. A child who needs your constant vigilance. I just want her to become stronger. It's past time for her to get over this nightly wandering. Yeah, that's true. The amount of times that has happened is insane. I don't really. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't really know why people do that. I don't get it. It feels like just an insta ban, and then But yeah. Yo, thanks for the compliment on the model too. Yeah, I really like it. Noelle. Walk back in. Did something happen? There was noise from your room.
Oh, Mom. I'm fine. I just needed to clean up the room a bit. Mom, could you ask Chris if they're going to the festival tomorrow? I'm really looking forward to going with them.
Interesting. I'm not sure if that was longer than the last game or not, honestly. But I don't think there's a... I mean, there's no shot we can get a different ending, right? No shot, right? Oh.
Chris, I understand now. To be truly stronger, I have to change myself first. I'm gonna stop worrying about things that happened, or that's already happened. Even if sometimes I can't help but cry or my head hurts like it's breaking, I won't ever stop. If I just do what you say, I can do things that I couldn't do before. That's surely a good thing. I can't wait to get stronger and stronger with you so I can be afraid of nothing at all. Chris, let's go to the festival together. We can eat yummy treats together, share stories we held on to all these years, and ride the Ferris wheel together. Aren't you excited? After all, you started all of this. Isn't that right, Chris? tutorial. It's me, Noelle.
Wow, okay, I thought that was gonna end there, but it's not, and I did not expect it to continue.
Is Chris here?
Oh, now it's gonna end. Okay, and then the prequel. This is a prequel, so. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that it didn't go on a little longer, to be honest. But I don't think there's another ending to it. No, I think they would have said that something on the itch page. Yeah, I definitely see, like, what do I think about Chris? I think that Chris is, I think I have a lot of complex feelings about Chris. On one part, there's one part of me that, like, I really like him, or them. My fault. I'm tired. I really like them. Like, their character, they're just a fun character all around. And I'm, you know, personally I'm a Snowgrave lover, which is why I'm playing this game, and I played the prequel too. You know, just I like Chris a lot. They're complex, and I love complex characters. I am really, because mixed opinions. Poor guy, honestly, but normal route. So mean for no reason. I mean, yeah, but you gotta think, like, you gotta understand, if for multiple days at a time, if multiple days in a row or at a time, you just have to shove an inanimate object. They work with the night. Yeah, they do. They definitely do. I'll tell you what. I'm really excited to see when Susie learns of this, because I think I'm not sure if it's when Susie learns that, because I'm not 100% sure what's gonna go down, but I have a feeling that in normal route, when that happens in normal route, there's gonna be a choice to make, and it's not gonna be like these choices where, like, your choices don't matter. I feel like there's going to be, or maybe even in Snowgrave, your choices matter in Snowgrave. Snowgrave, weird route, is all about, you know, the game tells you over and over, your choices don't matter. And then we do Snowgrave, which is breaking the game, quote unquote, of course, to get the freedom to make our choices count. You know, that's why we have Weird Route, that's why Snowgrave. In Sword Route, it's all gaining power to break the game in a way that, you know, was not intended. So I think I think that I want to see what Chris is working for. I want to see what he's working for. Like, is he trying to get Des back? Because I kind of feel like maybe Chris, you know, maybe the incident or whatever is caused by Chris, and they feel bad, and they, you know, like, maybe the knight is Des, and they're just trying to get all of the shadow crystals to merge her, to bring her back together. Maybe Hate for Chris comes from your one shot. Spoilers if you haven't played it, and just seeing the contrast between Nico interacting with you and Chris doing it. Yeah, I've been wanting to play one shot. I have not played, but I love the little cat guy. I love Nico. I love his design, and I don't know, I tried to play it once, but I don't know what I was on. I just could not figure out going into the game code, and like that's why I think if I were to do it again, it'd be one big stream or something, and it would have to be a stream because I played it on my own, did not get far. But yeah, from what I remember of One Shot, Nico is completely different. Well, I feel like Nico in One Shot. Have you heard of Kranico? I have not actually. I don't know what that is. What is Kranico? Also, I think the difference between Nico and Chris is that Nico, you're directly helping Nico, and Chris, you are kind of doing the complete opposite. So I think that makes a bit of sense why he would. Makes a bit of sense why, you know, they would. Oh, it's an RPG a lot like Undertale and Omori. Interesting. I heard about the one time loop game. That's about the only one I heard about. Let me look this up. Kranico. Kranico. Have I seen Kranico? I might have actually seen it. It looks familiar. Oh, it's in demo. Interesting. It's a bit of a horror and also a bullet hell. Okay. It's a demo that's like 2 to 3 hours long. All right. Yeah, so. All right, yeah, I'll look into that. Maybe that'll be tomorrow's stream. Maybe we'll play Konako. Or Karaneko. Yeah, I mean anything to scratch that itch. They recently launched a Kickstarter and I instantly got the collector's pack. Dope. Let me Pixel Bullet. Alright, let's look this up. Best $350 of my life. Sheesh. Okay, alright. So wow, they when did they start this? Was it like this month they started this? Because it's already at like what, 39K, which is nuts. Funded in the game will be available for both PC. I get more outfits. Oh, there's a third route? Hypocritica? Wait, are you telling me there's different routes to this game? Is it like, are there like good route, bad route, evil? Always feels good to support a indie dev. About 2 weeks ago, yeah. Really? Okay, you've made me. I'm now extremely interested. I'm very locked in on this, and I will in fact be playing this tomorrow. The only reason I'm not playing it tonight is because I feel like I need a pretty good reaction time for that, and my brain is cooked. Okay, my brain is absolutely cooked right now. So, you know, reaction time is in the dumpster. I haven't seen the bad one, but I noticed the more enemies I beat with force, the slower the music became. Well, they probably don't have. They're probably not going to put anything too massive in the demo, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of, you don't want to show off. Well, I guess you kind of do want to show it off, though. You kind of do want to show off the evil route if you've got an evil route and a good route. You know, kind of well, it might take more of like the Deltarune approach, where the first arc of the game, aka first episode or whatever, first episode, chapter, whatever, doesn't have super huge ramifications, but as it gets later and later in the game, you really have to be careful about it. I could see that being how it works. But yeah, let me actually wish list that bad boy on Steam real quick. Karaneko, and then I'll install the demo for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm always, listen, I've been needing to scratch my Deltarune itch, okay? And you're wow, that just came out of nowhere. That I'm sorry, I did not mean to cough in the mic like that. Wow. I don't know where that came from. Wow. Yeah. I might. What is? Well, now we're just talking about Karaneko. Well, honestly, I'm down for it. So what do we got? Oh, wait. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, let me wish that bad boy. So there is. Wait, so there. Hold on. There, you can claim the reward once your total number of coins reaches the amount required for that reward. There's a fishing game, a fighter game, a racing game, a platformer, a virtual pet, and a farming game. The virtual pet and farming game haven't been. So I didn't spend just for the collector. That'd be way too expensive. I also got the one where you get to make an NPC. Oh. Do you believe in it? First created, one backed. No. So you got the so there's a collector's pack. Urim. Keychain, and includes everything from the signed collector's pack, giving you the ultimate hands-on Kaneko experience. Karaneko with all previous digital rewards. Don't miss out on these limited edition collectibles, available only on Kickstarter. Roll on Discord. Access to physical add-ons. Oh, so that was just is that the most? Oh, that's just featured. Okay. It's like, man, that cannot be the cheapest one. Early access. An art book OST, Urim costume set, changes on both human and cat forms. Oh, there's a human and cat form. Interesting. Of your choice, will go into the Museum of Vagolia with a custom message in the description. Your name will be listed in the credits. The Immortal Fish. I always thought that adding an NPC for backing game was really cool ever since I saw it once in Hollow Knight. Yeah. Well, it's such a cool way of giving back to the person who's backing the game you want to make. You know, it's like it's almost it memorializes. Is it memorializes? Yeah, I think that works. Have you played Hollow Knight? I haven't played through the whole game, but I've played a little bit. I've dabbled a teensy bit in Hollow Knight, but I haven't really sunk my teeth into it. Just because I'm directionally challenged. I mean, can you play too much Hollow Knight? I feel like there's new things you can do in it. There's like challenges you can do and everything. There's new stuff you can do with that game all the time. Yeah, have you played through the new? Have you beat Silksong? I feel like with the Hornet, the Hornet emblem badge. I mean, honestly, I'll be surprised. I have over 600 hours in Hollow, 200 in Silksong. That's nuts. Then again, that's coming from the guy who has over probably like 2,000 hours in Terraria, so... Ooh, Can't exactly knock someone else for spending a similar amount of time. Oh, you get... Terraria's Peak? Yeah, I love Terraria, dude. I think I think Terraria is... I don't think it's a perfect game because the devs don't seem to think it's a perfect game either, because they'll never stop updating that game. It was the 1.4 Journey's End update, and then they're like, oh, but actually 1.4 1.1, and then 1.4 I think we're getting 1.4.5 soon, which is bringing a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think Terraria will ever stop. I'm not gonna let you play as a knight instead of Hornet. Literally the whole game is the knight. How does that work? Because is it just like a visual change, like a visual mod, or is it more of a like a gameplay? I mean, Terraria gets kind of boring with no mods. Yeah, I need my vein miner, I need my magic storage, and I need my recipe browser minimum. But like, with all the mods coming out these days, I think the problem with Terraria is that you play it for 1,000 hours. You play it for a while, not even 1,000 hours, but you play it for like 500 hours, and you're like, man, it's kind of just run. It's once you get used to how difficult Terraria is, even on master mode, it's just a time of like. It's not even trial and error. It's kind of just do the same thing over and over again, which is why I like to play mods. Like currently I'm playing through no, you've got all the healing, you've got everything, the healing mechanic, all the abilities, even all the charms. Oh, so it's just an overhaul. All right, that's significantly more work. That honestly, I'd be surprised if Hollow Knight, because I know we've got Claire Obscura 33, which I also need to play. But I've managed to not see any spoilers for that game. I've managed somehow for like the past year, I've not seen a lick of content other than like GIF of combat. I've not seen anything else, but and I really want to go into it blind. But I will say, I would be surprised if Hollow Knight does not win Game of the Year. Like genuinely, I will be flabbergasted if Silksong does not win. Because that game was in development. I'm sure you know you have 800, 600 hours in Hollow Knight. And I don't think Silksong is winning as much as I wish it would. It's too huge. Expedition 33, yeah. I get that too. I understand that. But man, it's just like... I don't know, I think it's just the hype, right? Here's the thing you gotta realize. Both games are actually maybe indie game of the year. Yeah. Honestly, I think it wins that hands down. I said Claire Obscura. That's not even a video game. Or is it Claire Obscura Expedition 33, or is it just... I thought it was just Claire Expedition... I don't know. Claire Obscura is not a Telltale game. It was that like supernatural horror eldritch kind of tabletop RPG Critical Role released a while back. I don't know why I got that mixed up. That's not even the same genre. I was gonna say, well, you gotta think. My initial response was, you gotta think, Silksong is $20. In this economy, who's not buying that? But then again, I also thought Expedition 33 is also like only $40. Is it only $40 or is it closer to $50? Either way, that's $20 less. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is the full name. Ah. Okay, so I was right. Claire Obscure Expedition 33, not Obscure. Yeah, that's A. I added an A to the end there. Yeah. Wow, you can. I'm pretty sure it's 50. Yeah, I think I remember it being 40 because it was on sale when I looked at it. It was on sale for like 10%. So it was on sale for like 40, between 40 and 45 bucks. Dang, I'm still looking at this. I'm still looking at Karaneko. And I'm just like, still not as bad as Nintendo's prices. Yeah, listen, I'm proud and happy, and I'll say this with my chest out. With pride. I don't have a Nintendo Switch 2. I didn't buy the new Pokemon game. I didn't buy the new Donkey Kong game. I didn't buy Metroid. I didn't buy none of that. Because I think that if you're gonna, I know Nintendo is like it's a mega corporation, and like it will always get money because people want to re-experience their childhood, because Nintendo equals childhood for a lot of people. And like, I grew up with Nintendo, love Nintendo, brother. I'm not paying so much as a dime and a nickel. Okay, I'm still gonna play the Pokemon game. I love that franchise. I do too, but the way that I think about it is it's like whenever your child, listen, I look at Pokemon like it's a child, like it's my grown adult child, and we had some great times, you know, growing up. Really though, I was a child that grew up with the franchise, or honestly, you know, this might be a better analogy. I see Pokemon and also kind of Nintendo the same way. I kind of bounce them in together. I see them as a addict parent. You had some great times growing up. You really did. But you can't keep giving them money for them to blow on bad things. You can't keep giving them all this money to let them go and be lazy and not do anything with it. You're going to be paying for it. No, I mean, listen, I'll just say, you know, as a wise man once said, the pirates only long for the high seas when they can't afford, when it's ludicrous. When the prices are ludicrous, the pirates will be sailing, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, that's all I can legally say about that. Is when the prices are up, the pirates are also going to be sailing the high seas in search for treasure, as they say. You know, I'm just looking at this. You can spend $10,000. Funny enough, Pirates of the Caribbean is my favorite movie franchise. I haven't seen them in like 10 years. I haven't seen that since I was a child. I want to watch them. I really like Jack Sparrow and Jack Sparrow style characters. So I really gotta watch it. I gotta watch like all the franchise. Because Donnie Depp was fire. He's a fire actor. She's an awesome actor. Oh, so okay, yeah. Funny care. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking. I got this right. I got the Kickstarter right in front of me right now, and it says, and it's saying stuff I like to see. It's a turn-based game that combines JRPG elements with visual novel storytelling. Oh, I love it. I'm a visual novel. I love a visual novel. Featuring a system inspired by Undertale and Deltarune, playing as Karim. Or Karim? Is it Karim or Karim? Karam? The player awakens in a new world and sets out on a journey to find his brother. Players move Karam through different maps, interact with objects, and communicate with NPCs. have no clue. As you travel, you'll meet others whose path intertwines with yours. Build meaningful connections and slowly... where you can take each confrontation on your own way. Wait, choices you make in conversation and battles can have short or long-term effects that alter your gaming experience. So choose your path well, because on this journey, only you can decide your fate. I say, Karam. I don't know, I feel like I could go either way. Might just call him Ram for short. I don't know. Maybe that'll be better. Nah, I think I like... Well, I think... Maybe we'll get some gameplay commentary eventually. Maybe we'll get some gameplay commentary from the devs and they'll clear up how to... Wait, what would you like to... Can you choose your... The beard of the boy is fearless. Oh, so it's like a Mori. So it's like a Omori kind of... See, yeah. Do you remember the days before we went on that great adventures? I couldn't say... Oh. I feel like I should stop... Oh, Urim. I don't know why my brain was like, oh, Urim, the main character guy. No, it's Karam. The only character name I've heard the devs is Urim. Is it Urim? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Urim? Urim. I thought so because that was that's a character in a novel I used to read. It was a Korean novel that I used to read. That I think it's like something like the the triple S classes that I raised or something. Good novel. I read the manhwa of it. It was all right. I think the novel's probably better though. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end stream here because I need to get this video edited and I need to also get to bed at a certain time, at a decent time, because last night I did not in fact do that and it was very woke up pretty late for my standards and I like waking up early in the morning. So I will see y'all tomorrow because I'm going to be, after I end stream, I'm going to be downloading the demo for Kara Neko, and that's what we're playing tomorrow. Alright, so I will see you all tomorrow for more, and I hope you enjoyed the game. Also, if you want to... Oh yeah, alright. Thanks for the follow, Shadow Spooky. If you want to play the game for yourself, the command doesn't work, but I'm just going to throw it in the... I'm going to just throw it down here real quick. It's by... it's by the same person who made the previous... Oh, I'm a silly Billy. I'm just going to throw this down in the... I'm just going to throw... this down here. Please don't block my thing. There we go. So if you want to play this, and it's because this is a prequel to his they, I don't know if it's a he or she who's making these games, but to their itch, they made Childhood's End and Heartbeat at Midnight. So yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow for some new video game that I'm super hyped to play. All right, night guys. Bye. If I remember the button that I could press to make my model wave, I would. Okay, bye bye. Good night.